Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Earthquake on the way.
What do you mean?
Earthquake. It's right in Seattle.
Why are you naked?
That's helping.
About what?
You like living in CHAZ?
Huh?
You like living in CHAZ?
CHAZ.
Yeah.
CHAZ world.
Wait, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down. Why are you naked?
There's an earthquake on the way.
Well, how do you know?
I'm about to die in my own spiritual one. I don't even get to live to have a millstone hung around my neck.
What do you mean? What's going on, man? Why are you naked?
Because I got 2 kids, they need to get naked too.
Why do your kids need to be naked?
Because we're apostles.
What?
We're apostles.
You're apostles?
Yeah,
What's
apostles.
What's your
Paul
message?
and Peter was. There's an earthquake. I'm gone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, pardon me, Fox.
What is the characters?
Well, I go by Red Ranger. This is Spirit Fox, just in service. We're the Seattle superheroes. We patrol around, keep people safe, that kind of thing.
Hey, keep Seattle safe.
We love you back. You guys stay safe tonight, okay?
Listen, I don't care about the money.
So I mean, I'm just glad that was like a nice Antifa guy who was just like, yeah, I'm just asking you to. You don't have to do it. I'm like,
Church guys, God damn it!
right outside of it. I'm like, and he's like, yeah, I know, I'm just asking.
Yeah, can't technically fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, please, I do not want to get in my
I know. There's...
Oh, I did. When I got a stick, it's like, it's got no sphere, handle set, probably cracks. Manifest that trick, I just can't think of that.
We all gotta be a part of the same fight, bro. We all gotta be a part of the same fight. We're not moving, bro. We're not playing no female. Excuse me. We're not playing no female. Why are you guys tripping on me? I'm trying to help you. That's the system. I'm helping you.
Everybody trying to fight you.
Good system. That's the only reason I'm talking about you. Look, she even came with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no problem. Real
The term CHAZ, after being here for so long and talking to everyone I possibly can, no one on the ground, no black organizer on the ground is okay with the term CHAZ, and it's tearing us apart. And there's been signs put up saying that this place is called CHAZ, and it's probably the police doing it. Because 4 different times people have taken down a sign that says this is the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. The website that popped up online that no one will claim, calling itself the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Like, no one knows who did that shit. And it is telling the rest of the US that we want to secede from the US, or we're somehow like autonomous. It's extremely dangerous, and it was not consented by like anyone.
A Domino's is coming to deliver pizza to here. They already delivered like 10 boxes. So that's straight up. They're coming in to hook up with the pizza. You can't make that stuff up. You got straight up night medics here. Look at that. Dope AF. We got the best of the best here in Autonomous Zone. We got a vigil, and most importantly, we have the co-op, no police, freedom giveaway. So guys, check it out. The street lights are off. This is the Autonomous Zone. This is dope.
So what do you say to the reports who describe you as a warlord?
That's clearly not true at all. I can't speak for anyone here. You know, I'm a natural born leader, but I'm a natural mediator, and so a lot of times people listen to me because I listen to them. Yeah. But I can't speak for anyone here. Was not the self-proclaimed leader, definitely not a terrorist, warlord, monarch, or any of those names that they've been calling me. And yeah, that's definitely just completely false. It is as stupid as it sounds.
What was your first reaction to when you saw those reports? How did you feel?
When I saw it on the news, I was like, part of me was just dying laughing, and part of me was like, that is a scary accusation, because I know what that does. That's like a dog whistle to any American, you know, who's a patriot, to get down here and, you know, exterminate the terrorist warlord. You know, but that's not any of what I am or what's going on here. We didn't forcibly take the precinct over. We didn't forcibly take these blocks over. The police actually just said, hey, we're gonna give this to you and we're gonna walk away. Because clearly there's 1,300 police officers here, 1,000 National Guards. We're over here all empty hands. None of us had firearms or anything like that. These are not for police. We've been being peaceful with the police, having conversations with the fire department, and them, you know, relaying things to the police. Just had a meeting with the chief of police, you know, a couple days ago, and been having regular ones. So this is not a forcible takeover, and America's in a state of distress, and I'm this warlord, you know. So it's kind of crazy. If you had any bit of logic in your brain, you would understand that that doesn't even make any sense, you know. So yeah. And
I noticed you have the concealed carry.
Yeah.
Why do you feel you have to?
Right now, this is the only reason why I have this, the open carry right now, is because I have thousands of death threats in my inbox from people who believed the Fox News and believe that I'm this terrorist warlord who's holding everyone here captive and charging all of you good people money to get in and extorting the businesses and roughing people up if they graffiti on walls, which is not true at all. So.
And last question, and what is the end goal of all of this? How do you see this
What's
ending?
the end goal? So the goal was not to take over the precinct. No one wanted that. Everyone just wanted to stand and peacefully protest in front of the precinct just to get people's attention so that police officers could start holding themselves accountable.
Yeah.
And everyone in the city, politicians and people, can have accountability. Because at this point, if you have a badge, you went through that 6-month training to become a police officer, and you have a badge, now you can kill anyone that you want pretty much, and never get fired, never get charged, and definitely not get convicted. So that was the whole reason that we're here for, is that accountability. And then that came through the momentum of Black Lives Matter. You know, but then as the days go on, different people come in with different agendas, and it can get kind of sloppy, especially when you don't have any leadership, because, you know, it's everyone, it's for everyone, it's for the people, by the people. And then that's what happens. But the narrative that we came in, stomped in here, and took over the precinct is just incorrect. We didn't want the precinct. The police officers just decided to, after they got 15,000 complaints in a span of like 2 hours from the city, because they deployed chemical warfare against their people again after they made a pact and said that they weren't going to do that for 30 days. After that happened, they got so much flack from that. The city was calling in, the lines were clogged, and their PR was looking horrible. So they decided, let's take a different approach at this. We've been out here for a week and a half, bombing our own people, throwing tear gas, using using the sound stuff that messes the sound cannons that mess your ears up so you can't hear ever again in the rest of your life.
Let's see, come on in. Open potato. Should I go ask what kind of food it is? Yeah, they're open, whatever it is.
How would I go about to solve racial inequality? Well, since people are absolutely too stupid to understand that different doesn't mean worse, I'd make everyone the same race on planet Earth. If I were God, I'd be like, enough of this shit. Everyone's the same fucking race. Stop this stupid nonsense, you dumb fucks who can't understand that diversity is good.